What's up? What's up? It's me, Jeremiah, back. Actually, no, not even back. This is the first episode ever of the 622 podcast. So I want to say welcome. How y'all doing? This first episode is a bit more somber because I don't know, for me, I like to talk about real world issues just because I think it's important for people to understand that it is a thing that happens, and I think it's important also to talk about it. And for me in particular, I am I'm gonna be speaking on a very serious topic, which I'm very much emotional about because I think with the job I do with the Boys and Girls Club and the future I'm gonna do just in the field in general, and I care about the youth that come behind me. I have a big feeling and emotional impact around school shootings. And first off, prayers to all the families involved, everyone who lost their lives, to the adults who lost their lives trying to protect the kids, and to the innocent kids who lost their life as well that day. And shout out to the police department. They did a good job to get in there, get down the shooter, and evacuate the area as quick as possible. So I'm gonna try to leave that at that, but I want to talk mainly about the core issue, which is maybe gun violence. I think guns right now, well, they've always had a bad rep. Let's not even like try to swing this to make it sound good. Guns will and probably always will have a bad rep because by definition it is considered a deadly weapon. It can easily take a life, human or animal, and it's deadly. It's dangerous. The issue that I could say have that I have with it is that I think it is a bit too easy for people to cancel guns. Now, yes, I understand that like guns can be get off the street. Some person can buy a registered firearm from someone on the street and then use it for harm or use it for their own safety, personal use. It's just sad that it's kind of gotten to the point where it's impacting children's lives. Now, I'm I'm not here to say I've experienced a shooting. I haven't. I'm not even gonna try to say I can relate to them because I can't. And I don't want to do that because I feel like that's unselfish. That's selfish, not selfish on my part, I mean, my bad. And I think that for a lot of people, this is just a very traumatic thing. And it's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. And I 100% understand if people don't want to talk about or speak on it because at the end of the day, it is a very saddening topic and it's hard to kind of wrap your mind around this whole situation. But yeah, it's weird with gun violence because you kind of do feel bad for the people who do use their gun for use. I have family members who use it for self-defense and they're registered. They got it on their license plate. They got the numbers. It's locked away from the kids. But when you have so many people dying from gun violence, especially children, you feel for that. You feel for them, and it sucks that we've kind of gotten to that point now where innocent children are just dying for no reason. No reason. A bunch of 6 to at max 12-year-olds died yesterday. They're old. Some of them are old enough to be my brothers, my sisters, and for someone to be able to use these weapons to take people's lives is heartbreaking. And again, I think gun laws are already a tricky thing to cover as it is. So I'm not going to try to get political that's not really my thing. I don't like getting political with people on topics like this because I think we've started as not just a country, but as a society as a whole, we've started to care more about politics than the people who are in politics, if that makes sense. For example, somebody could legitimately pick someone just because of the party they're in. You may not agree with what they say or do, but because they rep that party and they kind of agree with some things you say, well, I can go with that. And I think that same thing applies when it comes to just every other topic. So I don't want to get political on this, and I'm not going to, but I do want to say that I think as a country, gun violence, and it's sad to say, and I maybe I'm wrong for saying this, but I truly believe I think gun violence will never truly be solved because no one can never be everywhere at once. You'll never know no one's true intentions unless everyone gets hooked up to a lie detector or we all become future readers and we can read everyone's mind and read the future. We'll never truly know what someone's going to do, how they're going to act. Like with the shooter yesterday, obviously it was planned by their part. They knew they were going to do it, and people never knew. Same way as you could be walking on the street and the person you see could be dead 3 hours later. It's crazy just how bad it can be. But back to the original point, guns and gun violence in America will probably never have a full 100% concrete answer. And I think that's just due to the fact that, we as people we are very materialistic. And that goes for everyone. I'm not going to say I'm not because I can be sometimes. And we want our items. Some people are, what's the word I'm looking for? Collectors. Others do it for hunting. Others do it for self-defense. But then there's that other quarter who may use it for violence, may use it to rob someone, may use it to kill someone, get back at somebody, or just simply use it just to cause harm to cause harm. So for me, I'm not gonna make a proposal about, man, what gun law does Jeremiah? I At this point, I don't even know because obviously I do want there to be steps for everyone to take if they get a gun, but even if that's the case, we can't tell the future. My granddad told me that yesterday. So I'm gonna leave it up to everyone else watching this video or this podcast per se. It's not as long because I'm doing filming this at what I think it's about like 1 o'clock when I'm filming this. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit somber on it. I get really sad about that because it's unnecessary violence. People don't deserve to go out that way, but I kind of digress. So I'll kind of leave you with this, just be on it. Just try to be the best person you could be. You know, I just be who you are. And we'll never truly know what that person was thinking on the day or what led up to that moment. And I'm not even gonna defend them. None of that. They have no reason doing that. But it does make you think as well what led up to that. But it also wants you to think that, this is I don't know, I'm stumbling over words. It's 1 in the morning. I'm heartbroken about it. It's literally been a day still, and I kind of want to just bring it up because it's been on my mind for a while. And even after the MSU shooting, I wanted to talk about this, but I feel like now for me, it's important for me to talk about this. I'm kind of venting a little bit on this video. So all I gotta say is thank you for watching if you made it to this end. I don't want to do the plug thing. The plug will be in the description if you want to look at it. But overall, that's all I gotta really say. Thank you guys and have a good day.